Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Apple. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 21st of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of June 2025, our system has ranked Apple as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.1. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 3.56%. This equates to an average return of 0.24% per day since it received the buy candidate designation. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a horizontal trend. Typically, this situation may present a favorable selling opportunity. However, a breakout above the top trend line at $215.82 would signal a strong buying opportunity, indicating a potential shift in the trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 1.33% over the next 3 months, with a projected return ranging from negative 6.04% to positive 2.92%. In terms of a longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 9.86%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 30.04% and positive 3.57% over the coming year. In today's values, this would place the future price somewhere between $148.66 and $220.06. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple stock price up approximately 0.616% on Monday. The Apple stock price gained approximately 0.616% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 21st of July, 2025. The price rose from $211.18 to $212.48. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.96%, reaching a low of $211.64 and a high of $215.78. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by approximately 1.21% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with a total of 3 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 51 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $10.85 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the price is 18.31% or $47.62, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is encountering a blend of opportunities and challenges that could significantly influence its stock price both in the short term and long term. Today, industry analyst Matt McElwain pointed out that over the past year, competitors like Microsoft and Amazon have surpassed Apple, which may indicate a shift in investor sentiment away from Apple towards these tech leaders. On the product side, reports suggest that Apple is preparing to unveil its first foldable iPhone in the year 2026, which may captivate consumers eager for innovative technology. The initial production run is anticipated to be between 10 and 15 million units, a move that could rejuvenate interest in the brand as foldable devices gain popularity. However, a class action lawsuit has been filed against Apple regarding securities fraud, encompassing purchases made from June 2024 to June 2025. This lawsuit may introduce uncertainty for current investors, potentially resulting in a short-term decline in stock price as the market reacts to possible liabilities. In a more positive light, Apple's encryption measures may remain untouched, with reports suggesting that the United Kingdom might reconsider its demands for backdoor access. This would help maintain user confidence in Apple's privacy practices, which is a crucial selling point for many of its products. Lastly, the overall optimistic momentum in the Nasdaq, fueled by rallies in tech stocks including Apple, reflects a strong market sentiment that could enhance the stock's performance moving forward. In summary, while the immediate landscape presents challenges, the long-term outlook may stabilize depending on how Apple navigates these developments. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 18th of July 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned a hold grade to Apple with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Jefferies also assigned Apple a hold grade but with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 3rd of July 2025, UBS gave Apple a neutral grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 24th of June 2025, Barclays assigned a underweight grade to Apple with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June 2025, Morgan Stanley assigned an overweight grade to Apple with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The Apple stock currently presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On any downward corrections, support can be expected at $210.39 and $204.68. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have emerged that may impact the near-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 3, 2025, and since then, the stock has experienced a decrease of 0.403%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is identified. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 22 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 89 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $205.35. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically experiences robust trading volume, and with only minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed to be low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.14, which is 1.96% between its high and low. In the previous week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 1.45%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 31st of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $212.50. If you do not own any shares, you might want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple faces its first support level at $205.35. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Chris Kondo conducted an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Kevin Perrick conducted an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Perrick conducted an insider sale of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Perrick conducted an insider sale of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Perrick conducted an insider purchase of 16,458 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 18.284. Overall, insiders purchased 1,389,288 shares and sold 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $204.55, representing a decrease of 3.73%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, which contributes to a lower risk profile. There is currently a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 11 days ago. Is Apple stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators are looking positive, leading us to believe that the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Apple stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, we anticipate that Apple will open higher by 82 cents, starting the day at $213.30. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.